Hello and welcome to metallics.co.nz. My name is Alex Tilford and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a clay render. Now, this is something I found out recently on blenderartist.org. Someone pointed me to a link of a clay render and I didn't even need to follow a tutorial on it. After I got that there, you click a button and it's done. That is how easy it is to do a clay render. And it's saying a lot because I usually follow a lot of tutorials. So what you need to do is open up whatever file you want. I'm going to open up this pod racer, which I've been using in a lot of tutorials lately because it's a very high resolution mesh, which is quite handy. So you can see this is my scene. Let's go, and we have quite a few materials. So here you can see I've got my paint. I've got some different color paint, some more paint. I've got some transparent ones, reflective ones. I've got a whole bunch of node texture shaders, procedural textures, so on and so forth. But I want this to be a clay render. Now, what I'm going to do is, instead of changing all the materials, I am actually going to enable an add-on. So I'm going to go into your user preferences and jump in the render, and then go to up here. You see I've got clay render, and this is made by a guy called Fabio Russo. Awesome guy. Alright, and I'll leave a link to this in the description so that you guys can download it. And yes, all you need to do is click enable there, and down in your render options you see you have an option saying clay render, and it has like a little render material there. Now the thing about clay renders is your compositing still works. So I'm going to go down to my scene here, just change that to 50% so it doesn't take so long. Actually, let's go 30%, yeah. And I'm going to F12 this just to render it out, and in a moment you can see that it's just doing the ray tree, and it will start popping up in a moment. And it's going really slow, probably because I've got I have real flow working in the background. If you don't know what real flow is, by the way, it's a really big water physics generator. Alright, now you can see in here that I've got this little blue glow. Now I actually have 2 render layers in here, as well as 5 or somewhere between 3 and 5 different path index layers to go through, and a whole bunch of bits and pieces. So all of those will still be processed as normal. All the clay render does is it changes all of your materials to look exactly the same, and it doesn't change any of your lamps. So all your lamps will still work exactly the same way that they normally do. Pretty straightforward. See, we're up to 48, doing the last finishing touches, and there we go. So you can see this is a basic clay render scene, and that didn't take long at all. Of course I rendered it out really small. I can zoom in here, it's still very small, and my lights still work. So that's the basics of clay renders. My name is Alex Tilford and you're on metallics.co.nz.